The annals of automotive history are full of iconic British sports cars that, at various points in time, were considered the benchmarks of performance and style in this segment. But what is the state of affairs in 2021? Can models from the aisles demonstrate the same competitive edge and design craftsmanship as their predecessors? Today we'll try to answer this question by looking into the newest introductions to the class of sports cars under the Union Jack flag. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News and never miss a car release. Ring the notification bell and let's start the engines. Gordon Murray T50. Instead of competing against modern hypercars, Gordon Murray set a goal of beating his former iconic creation, McLaren F1, in every aspect. And he plans to deliver optimum performance, which is not dictated by a certain amount of horses. His vision was shared by 100 buyers, who bought out the entire production run while it had still been just a sketch. The Super 3-seater with a central driving position fully relies on the engineering genius of specialists from Cosworth who developed the naturally aspirated 4-liter V12. It makes 663 horsepower, 344 pound-feet, sets the red line at astonishing 12,100 RPM, and believe it or not, is paired with a 6-speed manual. At the moment, there is no data about the speed parameters of the GMA T50, but with the lightweight of just 2,174 pounds, the available ponies will definitely do marvels. Lastly, that weird fan in the back spins at 7,000 RPM. It regulates the downforce and drag, abandoning the need for a large wing. McLaren 765 LT. It seems that when it comes to making cars lighter and more powerful than before, McLaren is unstoppable. Just take a look at the 2021 765 LT. It beats all the previous Super Series models both in number of horses under the hood and in its power-to-weight ratio. The new long-tail coupe borrows the mono-cage 2 chassis from the 720S, but it gets more advanced carbon fiber bodywork, lighter titanium exhaust, and unique 10-spoke forged alloy wheels with Pirelli P0 Trofeo R tires. These upgrades allow to drop the car's standard weight by 176 pounds to 2,946, while in its slimmest configuration, the 765 LT tips the scales at 2,704 pounds. The 4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine is boosted to 765 horses, so you're looking at 622 HP per ton. TVR GRIFFITH. Revived in 2017, TVR plans to return to the sports car market with the second generation of their legendary GRIFFITH coupe that was designed by Gordon Murray. Under the car's bonnet sits a 5.0-liter V8 enhanced by Cosworth and a Tramic 6-speed manual gearbox that sends all 507 horses to the rear wheels. The GRIFFITH is using the new iStream carbon fiber production process that allows it to keep the weight low. The car weighs 2,756 pounds, has 50-50 weight distribution, and boasts a power-to-weight ratio of 500 HP per ton. Since its original presentation, the new TVR has been postponed several times, and now the year when the company plans to hit the assembly lines is 2022. There won't be a better time to smash the like button, so do it now and let's get back to awesome British sports cars. CATERHAM Super 7 1600. The legacy of the Britain's monumental sports car Lotus 7 continues to live on under the Super 7 moniker, which adds a new model within the middle price range. The 1600 could be distinguished from the rest of the lineup by flared fenders that run from underneath the windshield to the 14-inch mini-light style wheels available in aluminum, gold, or body color finish. The buyers can choose between 7 vintage-inspired color schemes, plus optionally, this model is available with longer chassis for extra cargo room. The all-new Super 7 is powered by a 1.6-liter Ford Sigma with 135 horses on tap. This mill will get you to 60 in 5 seconds flat, and it tops off at 122 miles per hour. Lastly, the cabin of the CATERHAM Roadster is a true time machine. It features retro wood-rimmed steering wheel, leather upholstery, and classic gauges. Bentley Mulliner Bacalar. Probably the most prestigious sports convertible of today, undergoes a treatment by Mulliner operation and merges with the vision presented by the EXP 100 GT concept. If you're wondering, the name of the speedster was inspired by Mexico's Laguna Bacalar in the Yucatan Peninsula. Only 12 units will be built, and they will give us a glimpse into the old craft of coach building. Exclusivity of each model is ensured via a tight collaboration between a buyer and the designer team. The selection of interior materials is expanded with a 5,000-year-old riverwood, British wool, dark bronze, and midnight black titanium. As you might have guessed it, the Bentley Mulliner Bacalar is not about track performance, though its bespoke nature is still spiced up with an enhanced biturbo W12 that makes 659 horsepower and 667 pound-feet of torque. Mini John Cooper Works GP. The previous generation of Mini's JCW GP was a capable pocket rocket for the streets that had not yet lost connection with much humbler Coopers in the lineup. This all-new creature, on the other hand, aims for pure racing nature and gravitates towards BMW M models instead. Expectedly, it acquires the most powerful 4-cylinder engine from Bavarians. The 2.0-liter 4-cylinder with twin-power turbo makes 306 ponies delivered to the front wheels. The mill is connected to an 8-speed automatic with the 3D printed pedal shifters, and there is a single selectable drive configuration, the GP mode, that basically disengages some electronic controls. The Sprint gets a model-specific suspension setup, carbon fiber body components, sports exhaust, and performance brakes. It accelerates to 62 in 5.2 seconds, while the top speed is not limited electronically, allowing you to achieve 165 miles per hour on track. Morgan Plus 4. Established back in 1909, Morgan Motor Company is one of the oldest British automakers. Today they produce less than 1,000 unique and hand-assembled automobiles per year. In 2020, Morgan adds to their portfolio a new version of their Plus 4 Roadster. The model carries on with the iconic 1950s design, but now it sits on a new CX generation modular bonded aluminum architecture that shares just 3% of its components with the old car. The engine was sourced from BMW, so you'll be getting a 258 horsepower 2-liter 4-cylinder with the brand's signature twin-power turbo. The mill can be paired to a 6-speed manual or an 8-speed automatic, producing 258 or 295 pound-feet of torque. These figures enable the new Plus 4 to accelerate to 60 in 4.8 seconds and reach the maximum speeds of 149 miles per hour. ARIEL NOMAD R. ARIEL is a low-volume manufacturer of performance cars that prides itself for being a small British company to its very core. In 2020, they're bringing to the market a new version of the 2016 NOMAD sports buggy. The R will have a limited production run of 5 units, and it will boast 100 horses more than the original. Instead of the previously used 2.4-liter mill, the model gets a Honda-type R 2.0-liter engine fitted with an ARIEL-developed Eaton-type supercharger. It nets 335 horses and 243 pound-feet, and comes paired with an extremely lightweight Sadoff race gearbox. Finally, this road-legal tiny beast gets Bilstein MDS dampers, composite bodywork, and full harness seat belts. Lotus Exige Sport 410 20th anniversary. Lotus is celebrating 20 years since the launch of the Exige by releasing a limited edition of the current model with the exterior and interior enhancements from the original Series 1 sports car. This version of the Sport 410 is distinguished by a blackout silhouette, body-colored roof and rear wings, as well as 20th anniversary badging. The car gets 6 exterior color options, including chrome orange, laser blue, and calypso red from the 2000 model. Its cabin is trimmed in Alcantara and is decorated with paneled stitching. In addition, the two-seater gets plenty of higher-spec equipment as standard. It features carbon fiber body parts, ultra-lightweight wheels, and Nitron 3-way adjustable dampers. While its drivetrain setup, the 3.5-liter supercharged V6 with 410 horsepower, carries over unchanged. Would you agree that modern British sports cars live up to the glory of their predecessors? Which of the newcomers is your favorite? Answer these questions in the comment section and subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News. Smash the like button and continue your exploration of new car models by following the links on the screen. We'll see you later.